Hello everyone, welcome back to my Mountain of Shame. Today we have the 2016 game Klocki, which has been a bit of a pain to get recording. It's made by, I'm not going to try reading that name, but apparently it's a puzzle game with overwhelmingly positive reviews. It says it's quite short, but relatively... sorry. Basically what I've gathered is you have to click and move and snap. There's no real rules and tutorials you seem to be able to do, but I don't know. Also, does not seem to be any score involved. So we know these two need to go here, and these two will need to go here. Excuse me. There we go. It's interesting that, to me at least, it's very interesting to me that they're not actually like recording how many times it's taking me to do this. Like, is there a specific number of flips that makes the game work better? Oh, it's not flipping properly actually. Okay. No, excuse me. Swap. Swap. Okay, the clicking isn't working great in the windowed mode, but that's okay. Boop. Yeah, see, it's not. It's slightly pointing slightly above where my pointer is. I see. I think it's recording all right though, which is interesting because it was like 400 frames before. So yes. Right, first things first is the two straights actually have to be here and here. These two could be here and here, however. We need one of these here, one of these here. That goes there. That goes there. Oh. But these two need to join up too. Oh, I see. Fair enough. I mean, it's okay. Not sure I really get the overwhelming positive so far. I guess it's chill. I guess if there's nothing bad to say about the game, which I can't see there is anything bad to say about it. But it doesn't mean there's anything good to say either. It's probably just for a puzzling crowd that I'm definitely not a part of. Well, I'm going to keep going for now because it's only been 2 minutes so far, and that'll be a very short video. So we're going to keep on trying and hopefully enjoying ourselves. Sorry, let's put that there. Alright. Put that there. We can sort of tell where things need to go because you know what they need to do to link up. So it's not exactly the world's most difficult game in the world, no. There we go. Although this is only the first little bit, it is possible there are a lot more gameplay mechanics awaiting behind. It's just the moment it doesn't feel like there is. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's the first gameplay mechanic, two which are locked in place. But once again, what impact would that have unless there were tiles we need elsewhere, but one would imagine they're not. So, okay. Well, that time they don't see, like this one, for example. There is no place this can go but here, because that's the only place that matters. And with this as well, I have to flip those around so they match. I need to have the thing on each side, and I need corners on each side. So, if there's no corners, I need to find a corner and bring it down to it. And if I do, yeah, the puzzles sort of solve themselves in a way. Okay, this one may be a little bit harder, but I know, for example, I need one there. I need that one there and that one there. I just need them. It also means that the ends of these will need to be up here, for example, because I will need these 4 end pieces. And once again, the puzzle's sort of solving itself. Which isn't a bad thing, it's actually kind of satisfying in a way. But... okay. Okay, so now we got something different. We got specifically a block. Now it looks like we can only move the sides we can see. But the question is, do they all need to be joined? Yes, I'm guessing so. So we can just, for example, make 4 squares. Because we can only see those 3 sides, so it's the only 3 we deal with. So it's still the same. Still exactly the same puzzle as before. Okay. Alright, now we're getting somewhere a little bit more... Oh. Oh. Okay, so they can't actually change between... Okay, this is more interesting. Gotcha. So all the tiles need to match, but... Okay. There we go. Okay, so you can only move them on the spaces. You can't actually move them around. I see. I see. Fair enough. So that means, for example, these two are on one face, and the only thing they can do is swap between them like that. Same with these two, and these two. It's still very much solving itself, but it definitely... Okay. Okay, so I don't have to rotate anything. I just need to... Okay, something different has happened now. Oh. Wait, what? These dominoes, or... Okay. I have no idea what causes that. I guess having the tiles apart from each other, the black tiles apart from each other, makes them go light. So like those two. Okay. Okay. So these tiles can't be together, essentially. So we just gotta try and split them up as much as possible, because if they're not split up, they don't work. Okay, hold up. Did I do the wrong way? No, that way. Okay. The diagonal counts. You're going to need to be a 5, right? You have to be a 5. There's no question about that. You, however, you could be a 3, like that. And you could be there. You have to be there. Which means you have to be there, which means you have to be there, which means you have to be there. Okay. Alien dice, but still. Okay. I do like how it's implementing new rules as we go along, like most good puzzle games should do. But as of yet, it's definitely very basic. Well, this is an easy one. I know I probably shouldn't have said that. Wait. Oh yeah, because these count as the same. So we can actually send this one over here, send that one there, send that one there, send that one there, and do that one, say, here, for example. Yeah. Oh, now it's combining them both. I'm not sure how that works actively, but I guess a dot may count as something they can connect to. Yes, a dot counts as something they can connect to. Or not. No, but I can connect them to each other, can't I? And then dots can be on their own. Okay. So these two need to connect and those two need to be apart. So realistically, what we want is we want one in the middle that's joined between these two. There we go. Nothing too crazy there once again. So once again we need to spread out the dots, which is going to be a little bit difficult, but that's okay. We'll put those there. There's 2 dots spread out there, and then 1 dot spread there, and then there we go. Okay, difficult was definitely a non-starter there. Okay, but I can move this down here, or this here. Okay. That needs to be there, which means all of this needs to be here. Like, once again, it is doing less of the solving itself this time. Hey, never mind. There's only 1 or 2 places all these things can go. Like, for example, if we need to keep these, we definitely want to do that. Okay, now this one technically has to be 1 or 2 of these because they have to be together. But these can't be together. Okay, so if I say put another one of these, say here. Slight clicking off is a little bit annoying, but that's okay. A dot needs to be here as well. Okay. Which means the dot can go up here, which means these can link. There we go. Alright. I mean, I don't know if I'm doing the most, shall we say... I'm not sure if I'm doing the most revolutionary commentary here. But I think I've got the idea. Like that. There we go. And then this one literally needs to go here. I mean, okay. Wait. And that there. Oh, okay, now what's happening? Oh, there now seems to be turned. Same rules as before, though. Okay, you know what this game is reminding me of? A fidget toy. Like, it's not hard, but it's something you just sort of press all the buttons, you know? I can't move these, so I'm guessing they go between layers. Yeah, it's a fidget toy. That's what it is. Basically, you're pressing random things until the dopamine hits. I see. I mean, is that a bad thing? Probably not. I don't see anything. I don't have anything against this game. It's definitely pretty, and I do like how it's consistently adding in. And you know, you could argue, oh, technically isn't every game a dopamine simulator? It's like, well, yes and no. Like, everything is dopamine, but there's also some story involved, you know? Or some progression. I mean, this one doesn't even have score or anything, so it's not fully dopamine inducing, but I feel like I'd be doing a lot better if it wasn't for the slight being off of my click that was caused by resizing the window. But once again, that's my fault. This is an old game, and quite frankly, I'm not surprised that it's partially broken. Still, if ooh, now there's 2 different dots. I'm gonna make sure the 2 different dots connect, I assume. It starts as those. Yes, now they're connected. Okay, so now it's 2 different lines. So it's slowly introducing complexity, but never actually becoming too difficult. Because essentially, you always have a goal, and you're always, like, these have to go the way they go. Because I'm not moving blocks right now. I'm turning them. So they have to be there, and there's certain places where only one place will actually work. Like, there's nothing I can do. These 2, for example, have to go that way, which means this one, oh, now these 2 can swap. Okay, so now I am moving again, but even then, it's still relatively... Okay, I do admit it though, it is pretty, and it certainly is interesting. I can see myself playing more of this in general, but I feel like at this time, I'm probably not doing much of my commentary. No one's gonna watch this for like, you know, I don't do those, you know, level 7, you know, like 100% completion videos or anything, even though they probably get me a lot more. Even though they probably get me a lot more views if I was like, hey, level 7A of this particular Klocki or whatever. But nah. I'd rather keep doing what I'm doing. Oh, now that's a 3-dimensional flip. Oh. I see. Means that one needs to go not up here. And this one needs to have that there. And then that needs to go there. And that needs to go there. Okay, it definitely is introducing more stuff as time goes on that makes it more interesting. This is a well-made game. I do see why it's quote-unquote overwhelmingly positive, right? Like, it certainly is interesting. Oh, you need to go down here then, so that means that's there. Yeah. But it definitely is more of a toy for me. Oh god, now it's 3 lines. I see. Oh, and they need to be turned. Well, that's fine actually. The turning thing is fine. Like, I'm okay with the turning thing. The turning is fine because you know it has to be at that tile. You forgot that tile correct. Okay, that's enough. You're seeing a lot of stuff here. I don't want to go through the entire game, obviously. Especially since it says it's a short puzzle game, which can be done in an hour and a half. So, I currently... Yeah. Apparently, yes. It only goes for a little over an hour in time. It's simple, it's short, and it's relatively nice. The developer has apparently created a lot more puzzle games as well. So if you like this particular one and you want more, why not check out his others as well? Apparently people are saying Hook 2 is better, which is also another overwhelmingly positive puzzle game, which I don't own. So, and it does look very similar. Anyway, thank you for joining me. This has been Klocki. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's really all I've got to say, except for the game has 1 achievement for finishing all the levels. Gotcha. Fair enough. I guess it's an easy 100%er. It's definitely not one of those achievement farmers. Oh well, thank you for joining me. See you next time. It's been Klocki, and it's been my Mountain of Shame. Goodbye.